Well, welcome back, my friends. Now it's time to shrink down this cat and get it to move up, down, left, and right without going through the walls. Click on the cat. Sprite 1 is a terrible name. Let's give it a better name. Cat. Enter. This is the maze. Let's give it a better name. Maze. Enter. Okay, we're on the cat. We got to get this cat to be shrunk down, so let's change the size. Maybe the size should be... let's try 40. Enter. That cat is too big. His tail is going to hit the black. His cheeks are hitting the black. It's terrible. Let's make it 25. Not 4,025. Just 25. Enter. Okay, that might be okay. I wouldn't mind even making it a little bit smaller. Let's make it 20. You decide what yours is. I'm going to make it 20. That's going to be good for me. So I'm going to start an event. Somebody's going to click the green flag, and when they do, I want the cat to go exactly where I just put him. So I'm going to say go to XY. Right now the X is 14 and the Y is minus 154. I want this cat to go up, down, left, and right. We already know how to do that. Okay, we're back. If they press the right arrow, he's going to go to the right by 10. Left arrow is minus 10. Up arrow is plus 10. Down arrow is minus 10. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm going to give myself some more space. That looks good. I'm breaking this thing up. I'm going to put it like this. I know this is sort of the beginner way of doing it. This is not the professional way of doing it, but it's just going to make more sense to us. So I'm going to put a forever around these three as well. I know I could just do all the ifs straight in a row, but I'm not doing that. I know. It looks kind of like a baby made it, but that's too bad. I'm a baby today. So this is going to be this. If you click the green flag, okay, they're all open and good. So now I'm going to say if you're touching black while you're touching the right arrow, then you're going to go nowhere. I'm going to make it so you can't go through the walls. Right now, this guy can go through the walls. Watch, let me show you. I'll do, here we go. And he can go left, and he can go right, and he can go up, and he can go down, but he doesn't care nothing about the walls at all. So this is terrible. I'm going to do stop and go. He's in the right place. I'm putting it back the way it was. Okay. If you're touching black, so where's the if around here? Okay, here's the if. I'm going to put the if inside the if. We already learned that. I'm going to say if you're touching black, if you're touching a color. What color? Well, I should make that bigger so I can see it. If you're touching a color, what color? Eyedropper. Get on black just so. Good. If you're touching black, then something's going to happen. What's going to happen? It's going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to change the x by negative 10. It's still x, and it's not set. Oh, don't do set. That's terrible. So this one's going to be minus 10. Let's just copy this if. I'm going to get right on the if. I'm going to give it a right click, and I'm going to duplicate. Now I got another one. I'm going to put it over here inside. I'm going to say it was a minus 10, so this time it's got to be a plus 10. Look at that. Was that cool or what? If you're touching a black. Okay, I'm going to duplicate that again. Look at this. We are genius coders. An if is inside the if. But wait a minute. This one's y. This one has to be y minus 10, so I got to get rid of that. I got to go find the change y. Not set y. No, watch out. Change y. It was plus 10, so now it has to be minus 10. And I'm going to duplicate this one, and I'm just going to put it right over here. It was minus 10, so now it has to be plus 10. And these look pretty good to me. If you're pressing the right arrow, you should go plus 10. But if you're touching black, you should go minus 10. The if is inside the if. Look it over carefully. The left arrow is minus 10. That's right, left is minus. But if you're touching black, then it's a plus, and they're x and x. They're both x. Down here, they're both y, because I'm going up and down. If you press the up, you go positive y. But if you're touching black, you're going negative y. They're not lined up. These ifs are inside the ifs. Look closely now. Down arrow is minus. If you're touching black, you got to change the x by plus. It's the opposite direction. Okay, let's see if this thing works. I'm going to play it now. I'll press the up arrow, but I can't go past. I can't get out. Look at that. I'm in the walls. Hey, this looks pretty good. So look yours over very carefully before you try to run it, and then we're going to be ready to go on to part 3.